Round of applause, fantastic. You know, you guys came out tonight to see a show. You came out. Coming out can be challenging, right? I should know. I came out as gay when I was 57 years old. Oh, thank you. That was not my wife's reaction. And she wasn't the only one. I had to come out to my kids. They were teenagers. They already didn't like me. I was like, kids, Daddy's gay. And they were like, oh my God, big deal. Everyone's dad is gay now. And my sister, she was like, well, maybe you're bisexual. I mean, would you ever go back to dating women? And I was like, well, I mean, maybe, it kind of depends. And she was like, well, what would it take? A penis. I love women, I do. I mean, I guess I'm kind of bisexual, but the thing is nowadays, sexual attraction is just a small percentage of women. But with guys, it's a bigger percentage. Okay, honestly, it's all guys. I mean, every guy in here has a shot at me. I mean, you with that beanie, I mean, fantastic. I get cold too, we can share, right? Sunglasses, I like that. It's very, very spooky, kind of a French, you know, in a way. Some of you got some issues, but you know, does this look picky? And I know I'm tapping into the stereotype, gay guys, they'll just have sex with any other guy. It's true. I went on a gay cruise. Oh my God. I go down to brunch and they were serving eggs, Ben, and dick. You know, when you come out of my age, you know, you're just like, people think you've been lying to them for your whole life. My father-in-law, he was like, gay. So what else have you been lying to me about? And I was like, I never liked that shirt. And he was like, what else? And I'm like, well, you know, as a matter of fact, there is something else. Our whole marriage, all you've ever done is criticize me with your oppressive macho attitude, and I have found that extremely hot. So I am 63 years old now, so I've been at this for a little while. Let me tell you what it's been like. Learning how to be gay as a senior citizen is like learning how to do anything as a senior citizen. Watch an old guy learning how to ski. I am stuck on the bunny slope of gay. I've got friends, they have been gaying since they were 12. They're experts. They're double black diamond gays. They can go down on anything. And I can't see you back there, but I'm looking at you guys. And, I mean, I read that it takes 10,000 hours to master a new skill. I don't have 10,000 hours to live. And then I went to my first gay pride parade. My young friends, they try to help me out. They outfit me in a leather harness. And they were like, Rich, that is going to give you pride. It gave me a rash. And then that gay pride parade, it's insane. I mean, there's this big guy with a beard. He is just tossing out free gay party drugs. And I went up to him and I was like, excuse me, sir, may I have a meth? He took one look at me and handed me a Motrin. And then I want to get up on the float, you know, with the hot go-go boys. I was like, hey guys, can I come up there with you? And they said, who invited the rabbi? Yeah. And you know, yeah, I'm just contemplating the aw. I mean, a lot of people like me, they want to be rabbis. Anyways, rabbis can be hot. Okay, so yeah, and I go on the dating apps. I'm lost, okay, because you are supposed to flirt with text messages. That's for young people, okay? This young guy, he hits me up with his opening line, "What's up?" And I'm like, interest rates? So I sent him a great article from The Economist. He replied, send dick pic. Oh my God, that's right. I didn't even have one, okay? And so I sent him an ultrasound from my urologist. And you know, I have a date with a guy, young guy, doesn't show up. You cannot do that to a boomer. Now I realize I might be the only boomer in here, so history lesson. Okay, we showed up. Okay, in my case, if you didn't show up for something, we all thought you were dead. I was so worried about the guy, I called 911. What's your emergency? My date never showed up. Sir, you were ghosted. Ghosted? So he is dead. And then gay porn. Oh my God, what a world. I mean, there's a genre in gay porn where old guys like me are having sex with young guys. And here's the thing, the young guys are enjoying themselves. What's going on here? Okay, I'll tell you what's going on here because I wasn't born yesterday. Those porn companies are exploiting those immature old men. They pump those poor guys full of Viagra and false hope. Okay, I saw a scene. There was this guy being ripped. That's someone's grandpa. He should be at home eating soup and watching CNN. And gay sex, I was freaked out. I'll admit it, I'd never done it. I go to a sex therapist and I ask him, I'm like, doesn't it hurt? And he tells me that I should learn how to relax the muscles down there. He's like, just use the same techniques you do when you go to the bathroom. So during gay sex, I should be doing the crossword puzzle? So also Jewish, so Jewish and gay, both difficult paths. But the more difficult one, okay, by applause, how many people think I'm about to say Jewish more difficult? Round of applause for Jewish. Okay, okay, I can take it. Round of applause, gay more difficult. It's Jewish. Okay, because as a gay guy, listen, I can pass for straight. I did it for 57 years. But this, never gonna pass for Protestant. I have got the look, the Jewish look, I mean, we've all got it. I mean, when I'm at home in Brooklyn, anyone there can open up my phone with Face ID. And there's a reason for the Jewish look. Yeah, because we all descend from the same village in Eastern Europe 1,000 years ago. There were just 300 Jews in the whole world, all in this village, and every one of those villagers, balding, nearsighted, and pre-med. And then 1,000 years go by, and Jews marry Jews, and Jews marry Jews, and in the end of all that, what do you get? Bernie Sanders. So there's a conspiracy theory that Jews control the porn industry. Come on. I mean, yeah, what is right? I mean, if we controlled that, we would be in the porn videos, right? We can agree on that. I mean, it's like, go on Pornhub, search Jewish, you're never gonna get a legit Jewish porn title, you're never gonna get matzo ballers, or Hebrew, or Schindler's Fist. So I may not have youth on my side, or defined abs, or a reliable digestive system. But you know what I do have? A 401k. Yeah, I'm sorry there was no applause in that, because when people applaud, I'm like, yes, that's what I got. Anyway, so yeah, I got, because I've been a doctor for 30 years, about to retire. Here's what I'm gonna miss: my white lab coat. Instant respect. Hospital pharmacy in my lab coat. Oh, doctor, come to the front, we know you're busy. CVS pharmacy, like this? Sir, the hemorrhoid cream is on aisle 4. So I wear my lab coat everywhere. Fancy restaurant, they let me in. Jury duty, they let me out. My Grindr profile picture, lab coat. Yeah, and yes, they let me in. During sex, lab coat, because when I play doctor, I play doctor. So I am an anesthesiologist, which means I am a legal drug dealer. So if you're gonna party with me, and I am recommending it, we will be doing it scientifically. Everything I have is top shelf, FDA approved. Say you want to party hard, do some S&M, maybe dabble in some asphyxia. You do not need a safe word with me, because I'm going to be measuring your oxygen levels. Now, my side hustle is totally taken off, my S&M side hustle. I'm so booked out. But you guys have been so great. Find me outside after the show, and maybe we can work something out.